Three key U.S. news topics. July 6, 2025. First, U.S. rescuers keep searching after catastrophic floods in central Texas, killed at least 51 people, including 15 children, and left dozens missing, many from Camp Mystic Girls Camp. Officials say nearly 850 residents have been rescued, and more than 1,700 responders are still combing riverside areas as waters recede. Governor Greg Abbott declared a day of prayer, while Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem pledged more helicopters and better weather forecast tech, after complaints of inadequate advance warnings. Second, Tropical Storm Chantal made landfall near Litchfield Beach, South Carolina early Sunday with sustained winds of 50 miles per hour, becoming the Atlantic season's third named storm. The storm's outer bands spread, heavy rain and gusty winds across coastal and inland Carolinas, prompting flash flood watches for Myrtle Beach, Fayetteville, and Raleigh. Forecasters expect Chantal to weaken into a depression later today, but warn up to 6 inches of rainfall could still trigger localized flooding and minor storm surge. Third, as a July 9th deadline nears, President Trump threatened to raise tariffs on European Union imports from 10% to 50%, escalating the biggest two-way trade relationship. EU officials say they will retaliate, with levies on hundreds of American products, including beef, auto parts, and Boeing aircraft, if negotiations fail. Economists warn steeper duties could cost U.S. consumers and shave 0.7% from GDP, though a framework deal that keeps a 10% baseline tariff remains possible. Key expressions and vocabulary: catastrophic, extremely harmful, or destructive. Recede, to move back or diminish. Sustained winds, wind speed maintained for at least 1 minute. Flash flood watch, an alert that sudden flooding is possible. Tropical depression, a weak tropical cyclone with winds below storm strength. Retaliate, to take counteraction against someone. Framework deal, a preliminary agreement outlining main terms. Escalate, to increase in intensity or seriousness. Localized flooding, flooding limited to a particular area. Day of prayer, officially designated time for public prayers.